Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm sharing a few makeup tips for when you need to take your next passport or ID photo. I recently got married, so I had to retake mine, and I thought it would be fun to sit down and show you which products I use and just give you some advice and tips that you can do before taking your photo. So I have partnered with Shortlist Beauty on this video. Once again, I partnered with them back a couple months ago to share their two-step skincare routine. They literally have 2 products within their routine, and I keep these on my desk and I use them as my daytime kind of skincare routine because they have everything that you need for a daytime and even nighttime skincare regimen. So it's really important to hydrate your skin, obviously, before you take your photos, regardless of if you're oily or not. So I've just applied their serum, and this is packed with niacinamide, glycerin, hyaluronic acid, and basically it's going to help strengthen your skin. It just makes your skin feel nice and replenished and hydrated. The second step in the Shortlist routine is the cream, and this cream is designed to help minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I always moisturize before I apply my makeup, regardless of if it's a lightweight day or if I do more of a full coverage look. And the great thing about this particular moisturizer is it's not too thick, but it's not a super thin moisturizer, so it's really great to layer underneath makeup. It's great for all skin types. Shortlist originally priced both the serum and the cream at $94, and they've recently lowered them to $34. So if you are interested in this really quick routine, I will have a link to their website and the products listed down below. Moving into foundation, I'm using one of my favorites for photography. This is Face and Body. It is so perfect for pictures because A, it doesn't have SPF in it, and B, it is literally a foundation that almost becomes one with the skin, kind of like a skin tint, and it's very buildable. You can build it up to about a medium coverage. I wanted to go for a super natural coverage because anytime I'm traveling and I feel like I have to show my ID, I'm never wearing makeup, and I hate being in this scenario when people are like, is this really you? So I kept it super natural with the foundation, and as well as the rest of the makeup, obviously. For my cheeks, I actually just took the lipstick that I wore and I'm just patting that into my cheeks. It's just a really natural kind of berry shade, and I just use my fingertips to apply it, and it just looks so much more natural than using a powder blush. So I did a couple close-ups so you guys could see what it actually looked like close up on the skin, as well as what the foundation looked like on the skin. I have really dry skin, and this foundation does not adhere to any dryness anywhere on the face. Now, although I like a good glow in my photos, I don't really want to be shiny in my ID photo, so I just took a little bit of my Bareminerals loose powder and applied that over the top of my foundation. This is a pretty luminous powder, so it just helps to control the shine a bit, but it doesn't make you look flat. So I really love that about it. I love using it as an actual foundation and as a setting powder, and in this case, it works really great on top of this particular foundation. Now, one big pet peeve for me is when I do natural makeup, sometimes I can tend to look a little bit less lively, so I really want to make sure that I have enough color in my skin. Obviously, some photograph places will use flash, and you can look a little bit more pale than what you normally are. So I'm just taking a little bit more bronzer than what I generally would, and I'm just applying that everywhere that you would put bronzer, honey. And for highlighter, I'm using a pretty strong highlighter just because, again, I kind of like the highlighter look. I mean, that's just me. But highlighter to me doesn't really show up that much in ID photos, so this was just kind of like a preference thing for me. For my brows, I wanted something super natural again. I feel like, again, if you're going to a place to where they take your passport photo, they can tend to not have the best photography skills and always use the flash. So you don't want to have the really harsh kind of Instagram brow going on. So then in this case, I just use Gimme Brow to make my brows look natural and feathery. And you guys know me, I'm not a big eyeshadow gal, so I just tossed some bronzer back and forth into my crease and then applied my favorite mascara. So in my original passport photo, I actually wore false lashes and I hated the way that it looked. Just something about it did not look right to me. So I just used my favorite mascara, the one that gives me the most length, and just kind of stuck with that. And I was happy with how it turned out. I was also happy because I actually took my passport photo this time. FYI, you can take your own passport photo as long as you meet the requirements. So just another little tip there. And then I just put a little bit of gloss on, and that completes the passport / ID renewal makeup. I know this is kind of a random topic, but I feel like not a lot of people, give tips on this. And you always want your ID photo to look good because you're going to be carrying it with you for a really long time. So I want to thank Shortlist Beauty for partnering with me once again on this video. I will have all of their information listed down below. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to leave those as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.